Hi, 8th graders. We are going to look at some translations. We're going to just figure out how to translate a shape on a coordinate plane. So we have this polygon A, B, C, D, E, and we are going to figure out what sort of movements we can make on this that will affect its X or its Y values. So first things first, you're going to see horizontal movements being relayed as like moving positively by saying words like moving right, and negative by saying left. We say that, and horizontal movements primarily affect the x-axis or x values because we're moving left and right on the x-axis. Okay, so horizontal movements move the x-axis, and you'll see things that'll move the shape to the right. And those are positive movements. Negative are movements to the left. Vertical movements are always happening with the y-axis, up and down, and you will see words like up being positive and down referring to negative movements. Okay, so those are some hints for you. We are going to translate this shape 4 times. We're not necessarily going to look at those coordinate pairs, but we are going to hopefully see this change. All right, sorry. We are going to look at how these move in 4 different ways, and so we're going to redraw this shape 4 times as we do this. So A, B, C, D, E, we are first going to move this shape down 3 units, and look at what this shape looks like after we've moved it down 3 units. So that means this A point, A prime, moves down here. This E point also moves down 3 units. Okay, moving down 3 units, that means I'm changing the Y values for every single one of these points by 3 units in the negative direction. D, same thing. D prime moves here. C becomes C prime right there. B prime. All right, and then I can connect the dots and get all of these points sort of linked up together to show this new polygon. Okay, so that is one translation that we can make. Now we can make another translation. What if I were to move this shape? We're going to move this shape, the blue shape. No, let's move this purple shape to the right 6. So that means this A prime, B prime, C prime, D prime shape is going to move to the right 6 units. That means I'm moving positively with our X values. So A becomes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, moves here to A double prime. E does the same thing, E double prime. D moves over 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to here, D double prime. C is going to move over 6, C double prime. And B is going to move over 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to B double prime. And so again, we can connect the dots to all of these points. I'm going to use this angle ruler to help me draw these longer lengths. And now I have my new shape. It's now moved down 3 units and to the right 6 units. Now what if I needed to move this shape now up 1 unit? What would it look like? Let's take a wild stab. Up 1 unit means I'm moving up in my Y values. So A triple prime, E triple prime, D triple prime, C triple prime, B triple prime. And we can again connect the dots. I lost my angle ruler on the floor and I don't want to pick it up. Oops. Which is causing all of this to be a little wonky. What's interesting about all of these new shapes, because I'm not reflecting it, because I'm not rotating them, I'm just translating all of these, I am seeing that every single one of these corresponding sides, so like AB and A prime, B prime, and B double prime, A double prime, and B triple prime and A triple prime, all of these side lengths, all those corresponding side lengths are all parallel. AE to A prime, E prime A double prime, E double prime, A triple prime, E triple prime. Those are all parallel lines. Kind of cool. I really like it. Last move we're going to make is we're going to move left 2 points. And this time I have a big fat marker so we can see if this works okay. So we're moving over 2 points for everything to the left. That means I'm moving on the X. We're moving X values over 2. And I'm going to sort of connect these dots to make this new shape. Now we can see how it's moved down, to the right, up, and to the left. And we can see all these new points. This is A quadruple prime, and B quadruple prime, C quadruple prime, D quadruple prime, E quadruple prime. For all those, but we can see how they all have moved from left to right, up and down, and we can see how they have moved vertically or horizontally based on that. Kind of fun. All right, there's one more video after this to look at the big ideas, and then after that there is a video that will help you with the actual lesson information for this particular investigation in the book. If you need it, you can watch it, and if you have any questions, do not hesitate to ask. Bye, guys.